Good result in the end, Phil. Overall impression of the performance and the night?
Yeah, I think they made it difficult for us on the night. I thought we, dominate possession, especially in the first half. Created a few chances. I think the second half, it was a bit sloppy and we were a bit slow and tentative in possession. But I think once we got over that, we finished the game strong.
What's the feeling going into Monday's qualifier? A lot of people will be saying that they're the favourites and England are the underdogs.
Well, that's for them to, make their mind up, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. We just got to, focus on getting back to the training ground and evaluating the performance and trying to improve in the areas we need to.
There was certainly a lot of talk before the match about the attendance and only half full Wembley. What do the players make of that? Why is that the case?
Well, I don't know. Perhaps it's, it could have to do with, a disappointing World Cup campaign, but, we've just got to get on with it, and, I'm sure that once we start winning games and playing well, we'll bring the crowd back.
Very young and promising squad. How optimistic are the players and the camp that better times do lie ahead after that disappointing summer?
Yeah, very optimistic. It's a fresh start. There's a lot of young players in the squad. I think we had 3 full debuts tonight, so that's a positive, and it's an exciting time.
Can I ask what you made of Wayne Rooney, first game as captain? What do you think of his performance in the way that he led the side?
Yeah, I thought he was great. He's calm, he's composed, and I thought he deserved his goal. And I'm really happy for him.
Can you just give your view on Danny Welbeck signing for Arsenal? How big a blow that to Man United?
Yeah, he's been a big player for Man United. I'm sorry to see him go, but I wish him all the best. He's a good friend, and he's a great player as well, and he'll be a great addition to the Arsenal team.
Thanks for your time. Thank you. Joe, how does it feel to get back to on the pitch with England after the World Cup and to winning ways?
Yeah, it's good. We haven't won for a while. We haven't won since we last came here, so we needed it. We've got to look forward now. We've got to learn from our mistakes. We've got to look forward to France. We're going to build a team. We're going to build an ethos and a mentality, and hopefully make it a winning one.
Is this really a feeling of a fresh start after all that's gone before? And it was a very young squad today as well.
Yeah, well, it is. Every 2 years, something new starts. That's just how it is with football. Whether it's gone very well or very badly, the Germans, they've got to start again just as much as we are. So, we're looking forward. We're looking forward to France. We're looking forward to Switzerland, especially on Monday now after a good show and a few of the lads getting some good games out.
I see a lot of criticism around England all the time, whether it's from the media, whether it's from the fans, and today it seemed like they were voting with their feet to an extent. How do the players and the squad feel about that?
We're very grateful to the people that turn up. We know it's not easy on a Wednesday night. It's most schools starting back today and things like that. It's an evening kick-off. We understand, and we're very grateful when people do make the support. I understand that a lot of people want to make the trip out to Switzerland, and we're thankful for the people that come and support us.
And thoughts ahead of Switzerland? It's a huge game, obviously. Some say that they go in as favourites.
Well, that's for people to say. We're confident. We've got a good squad. We've been under this manager for a good while now. We know what's required from us, and we go in confident.
And just finally, Wayne Rooney, new captain. How did it feel? How did he do out there?
He did great. Waz is a born leader. He's been around here for years. He's the pin-up boy of English football, and someone we're all very proud to work under.
You had to make a few good saves there from Joshua King in the second half. Was it a tougher match than you expected?
It was a tough game. We expected that. Norway was a well-organised team. I thought they played really well tonight, especially at the start of the second half. They've caused a lot of problems, but we got through in the end and we got the win.
Do you think they have a chance against Italy?
You never know, of course. If they play like that, they've got a good chance.
Well done tonight. Must be good to get back on the pitch. Good positive performance and a good result.
Yeah, I think that's sums it up really. First and foremost, delighted with a win. I think that's really important that we got off to a good start, and also the clean sheet as well, because we've been working with defensive sheet the last few days. So it was important that we kept the clean sheet. So them 2 things are the main factors really.
A lot of people, when you listen on the radio and the commentary, they're talking about lack of excitement. There's empty seats in the ground. How do the players feel? Because you must be aware of the criticism that comes in.
Yeah, of course, you've got to deal with that as a footballer, and as a professional, you've got to get on with things like that, and use it to drive you on. And there's a very young squad tonight, and everybody wants to impress and do well. And I feel as though we can be a strong team, and the only way is forward for us. So we'll keep working hard and driving forward and concentrating on what we want to achieve.
To Switzerland now, huge game. Are the players ready? Are England going there as favourites?
I think it'll be a difficult game. Obviously, Switzerland are a very good side, but I think we will go there confident and playing with a high tempo and aggression like we did tonight at times. We'll look back at the game, analyse it, and look at what we need to improve on. But I think we're in good shape, so we'll look forward to the game on Monday and hopefully get a good result.
In terms of the fans, do you think it will take a while to get everyone back on side again, and victories are the only real way to do that?
Well, winning is important in football. When you're winning games, confidence comes and you play with freedom. So that is important, is to win games, so that's what we'll look to do, but also defend properly as well and make sure we're not conceding goals. So with them two things together, then I'm sure we can win people back.
Okay, fellas, thank you.
Wayne, your first match as permanent captain and a win. How do you assess the evening?
Obviously happy with the victory. Thought we played some good stuff first half. We were unfortunate not to go in at half time with the lead, and we were sloppy second half. Started the second half, first 15 minutes I think. We could have done a lot better, and we give them a bit of encouragement, and they seemed to thrive off that, and created a few chances. And then obviously once we got the goal, I thought we finished the game well, and maybe could have scored one or two more.
You're captain of Manchester United, now permanent captain of England. Has it now really sunk in, having led the team for the first time tonight?
Well, obviously it's a big night for me. Being the captain, it's a great honour and proud of being England captain. But I think tonight was about the team. We knew it was going to be difficult come back after the World Cup, after we underachieved out there, and it was really important tonight that we got the victory, so we were thankful we did, and we move on now to Monday night.
There was a low attendance. There will always be criticism around England matches, it seems. How do the players deal with both that, what you saw in the stands, but also what will come inevitably from the public and the media?
Yeah, well, we're grateful for the fans who were here tonight. There's still a lot of people here tonight to support us, and obviously we understand after the World Cup it's difficult for everyone to take the fans and certainly for the players as well. So we have to try and make sure we do well in this qualification campaign, and to make them fans believe again, and that's what we aim to do, and hopefully we can do that starting on Monday night.
Do you feel the team's got a big job on its hands to win back the fans, and how optimistic are you for the future of what is a very young squad?
Well, I think if you look at the squad yourself, you see the players who are doing really well in the Premier League with the teams. You look at Raheem Sterling, Daniel Sturridge, Jack Wilshere, Oxlade-Chamberlain. They're doing great for the teams and the club. So I think going to the World Cup and being part of that, and feeling what they felt, and seeing how it is out there, that can only give them great experience in international football and for the future tournaments. So they'll learn from that, and we know we've got a young team, but we have to stand up now. All of us, we have to stand up and make sure that we can give ourselves a great chance of qualifying for 2016.
It all steps up on Monday. Switzerland arguably going to it as favourites. Their World Cup run was very impressive. How do you guys feel going there?
No, we're confident we can go there and get a good result. We've got 4 days now to prepare for the game. We'll do that well, and we know it'll be a tough game. Switzerland are a good team, but we have to go out there believing that we can